What's up, guys? Welcome back to Crypto Weekly Review, home of the Wolf Pack, your number one source of cryptotainment to get you through the bear market. In this episode, we're going to take a closer look at Michael Saylor's situation and a perspective that most people aren't talking about. We're going to talk about Fed now. Yes, that is Fedcoin, the CBDC, and how I think that it should be shilled. We also have Nvidia and much, much more. Let's not waste any more time. Let's jump straight into the charts.
You big old sus, yeah. I just doubled up on crypto. I just doubled down on the new vest. Now my chair looking like 2 checks. Type of money made me want a 2-step. Who next? This week I be on the moon next. Stock going up like 2x. That's a fast flip like suplex. 2 really stepping like a duplex. You bet never lose change, but I do flex on it.
Bitcoin on the daily chart just proves that you cannot trust any of these pumps because the bears are right on your heels.
Down, bear, down.
I have to apologize, guys. I don't have my green screen. I am in Mexico right now, but we have broken out of my bear flag. We were nice and cozy bouncing around in here, but these lines, they're not going to protect you forever.
Чувак, Леха, блядь.
We did break down. We are in a confirmed daily downtrend. We are rejecting the point of control on the daily chart. However, we have been holding 20K. That is psychological support from the previous bull market. We're also holding about 19.4, which is a Fibonacci pivot. I think we're not going to hit our measured move of 16.5 anytime soon. I think we're going to range in this area, and I'm saying that because of the monthly closure. Now, the monthly chart has just closed. It's not bearish engulfing. This is actually an inside bar, and an inside bar means further consolidation, somewhere between 19K and 22K. Yesterday, Ethereum had a nice little rally. It actually came up and confirmed the daily downtrend on this white 21 exponential moving average when this picture of Vitalik Buterin being too excited to hide it started circling and breaking the internet. Obviously, the memes started to fly, and some people actually longed Ethereum off of this and got wrecked. Even Charles Hoskinson tried to clout chase, saying, "I don't see what the big deal is. I take tons of pictures all the time." Well, the internet was not having it. After a beautiful rally, you can see Ethereum had a little bit of a head and shoulders right here, broke the neckline, rejected the 21 exponential moving average twice. It is not looking good. However, on the monthly chart, looking better than BTC, holding the S1 pivot, holding the 55, which both align at 1500. We really have to hold Ethereum 1500 if we want to keep Vitalik excited going into the merge. Well, our favorite Bitcoin bull and evangelist Michael Saylor has been sued by the Attorney General of Washington, D.C. for tax fraud. Yes, he was filing his taxes in Florida while living in Washington, D.C. They are seeking $25 million in damages and fees. He is also facing 10 years in prison, which is the ultimate diamond hands hodl position right there. But you have to ask yourself, is he going to go full John McAfee? Is he going to have a boating accident?
Oh yeah, my Bitcoin, I lost it in a boating accident. It's kind of a trope, but what it means is at the end of the day, if you push me too far, I lost it. It's gone. Sorry. Tax that. Okay.
And that's how he lost his ledger. Maybe, though, they'll let him out for work release at McDonald's. But what's really scary here is prosecution activism. I kind of just made that up. But basically, it seems like these attorney generals are going after people for select political reasons. So he had a house in Florida. He had a house in DC. He was filing where the taxes are cheaper. Is that really fraud? Should you go and do time for that? Is this some sort of targeted prosecution, an attack against Bitcoin, or do I have a tinfoil hat on? Because it seems like other people get swept under the rug.
What's the deal with
Well, our worst nightmare, a CBDC, is coming a lot faster than we expected. We've been calling it Fedcoin, but they're actually calling it Fed now. They're already going to start testing it in mid-September, and they want to launch it by mid-2023.
I want to particularly thank you, the early adopters, for the important investments you're making to prepare for the day when the FedNow service goes live, for instant payments infrastructure to financial institutions of every size across America.
Well, XRP might have to be changed to RIP because the banks are not going to use it. However, it would be hilarious if the Fed just actually forked XRP and called it Fed Now. But how are they going to get all of these adopters? Who wants to be part of a CBDC? Well, I'll tell you what, if they hired Richard Hart and he put on some Rolexes and some Louis V and Fed Now offered 38% APY, even I would sign up. Maybe they can pay BitBoy Crypto $30,000 for a dedicated FedNow video. I mean, he's already used to shilling Ponzi's and scams. It's just his delivery is not as good as Richard Hart's.
Ooh, it's good. It's good. It is good. It's good. It's very, very good. It's very great. It's very great. It's very cinnamon deliciousness with like cinnamon.
Well, the dollar has hit a 20-year high. It is pumping like an absolute shitcoin. We could call it dollar inu at this point. It is good for Americans as it outcompetes other currencies. However, it is bad for emerging markets and money velocity as it is hard for emerging markets to pay back their loans. It is also a very ominous sign of recession. It's also going to be hard for crypto and equities to pump against a strong and rising dollar. But hey, I guess everybody is just stacking dollars right now for the big dollar hard fork. Don't forget to ape into FedNow coin. We finally got an update from the MtGox trustee about the 137,000 Bitcoin that are going to be distributed. Everybody is fighting and afraid of this dumping the market. This is like twice as much as Elon dumped, so it could be significant. But the funny thing is, this start date is the same day of the merge. And then 2 days after that, we have the CPI numbers coming out. And 2 days before that, we have ETH CME futures coming out just in time to short the market to zero. Well, the United States is broke and almost insolvent, and it is our patriotic duty to pay back all of the frivolous spending they've made. And they have stuck a condition into the American Rescue Plan that taxes any transaction over $600. That's right, you will get your eBay account frozen until you fill out the forms, and if you don't, you're going to be sitting in the clink right next to Michael Saylor. That love seat in your house that you've already paid taxes on, that you sold on Craigslist, is now an asset on your balance sheet when you file your tax return, so you can pay taxes on it once again. And there is nothing we can do about it. They have F-15s and we do not. However, there is cryptocurrency. Now, if we want change, we have to be the change that we want to see. And cryptocurrency is a lot more than just rugs, dog pictures, and payment settlements. Cryptocurrency is a renaissance in thinking in the 2020s. Cryptocurrency proposes decentralization because absolute power corrupts absolutely. Just take a look at our favorite insider trader. Remember, last month they sold 25,000 shares of Nvidia. 30 days later, Nvidia is down 20% as the US officials order Nvidia to halt sales of top AI chips to China. That's right, they just go to a private company and say, hey, shut off the chips to China, but first let us unload all of our bags. To be fair, they did take a $4 million loss on the position, but remember why they got in to begin with, the $75 billion chip bill that was going through Congress. It just so happened to backfire in their face. We are at a candle body low as the buy walls on Hex are looking like they're about to collapse.
Ah! Oh shit, Dad! Wow!
I am going to go ahead and discount this candle right here and say Hex is in a confirmed daily downtrend. I mean, for 4 days, we rejected the 21 exponential moving average. Now we are at the candle body closes, guys. This is going lower. I'm looking at about 3.5 cents for a recent target right now, and then probably go lower. Now, Hex on the monthly chart, you can see it rejected the S1 pivot. Ouch. Remember, think of this as a needle sucking up all of the sell liquidity at the S1 pivot. That is a clear, nasty rejection, and now we are below the candle body close of last month with nothing behind us except the point of control, which is at about 1 cent to half a cent. Everybody has been obsessed with watching this address, 0xFF. He had 190 million Hex. He's been slowly, gently unloading. He has 57 million Hex left. Now everyone thinks the dump will be over back then, but Hex is subject to macro conditions just like everything else, so be very careful out there trading. Anyways, guys, sorry that this video is out late. I literally got ran into yesterday. It was just a little bit of a fender bender. Well, here in Mexico, how it works is each of the parties has to have their insurance agent come by and see if they can agree on something, right? So I was there for 4 hours. 4 hours, I even had time to have a little bit of a snack, okay? So sorry about that. Another crazy thing that's happened to me in Mexico is I had a couple drinks and I was driving, shouldn't do that. I got pulled over and basically extorted. Like, they wanted $400 to let me go, and they told me I'm fine to drive home. I went 4 blocks, got pulled over again. True freaking story. They tried again and I said no, and they let me go, man. It's been crazy. It's been a rough start so far in Mexico, but tomorrow my new adventure begins, okay? And I'll have like a little bit of vlog and stuff like that. All right, guys? Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Join the Wolf Pack, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace, and wish me luck.